Along the material for jokes, snoring is generally accepted as common and annoying in adults, but is nothing to worry about. However, snoring is no laughing matter. Have you ever wondered if you or your partner's snoring is a problem? In this video, I'm going to teach you about the health issues related to snoring and share with you 7 things that you can do for a better night's sleep and a healthier future. I'm Jamie Drum from Relaxing Sleep Station, where we provide you with hints, tips on sleep, meditation, and helping you be your best. Snoring is caused by a narrowing or a partial blockage of the airways at the back of your mouth, throat, or nose. This obstruction results in increased air turbulence when breathing in, causing the soft tissues in your upper airways to vibrate. The end result is a noisy snore that can disrupt the sleep of your bed partner. This narrowing of the airways is typically caused by the soft palate, tongue, and throat relaxing while you sleep. But allergies or sinus problems also can contribute to a narrowing of the airways, as can being overweight and having extra soft tissue around your upper airways. The larger the tissues in your soft palate, the roof of your mouth and the back of your throat, the more likely you are to snore while sleeping. Alcohol or sedatives taken shortly before sleep also promote snoring. These drugs cause greater relaxation of the tissues in your throat and mouth. Surveys reveal that about 1/2 of all adults snore, and 50% of these adults do so loudly and frequently. Snoring problems also increase with age. Not everyone who snores has sleep apnea, but people who have sleep apnea typically do snore louder and frequently. Sleep apnea is a serious sleep disorder, and its hallmark is a loud, frequent snoring with pauses in breathing or shallow breaths while sleeping. Even if you don't experience these breathing pauses, snoring can still be a problem for you as well as for your bed partner. Snoring adds extra effort to your breathing, which can reduce the quality of your sleep and lead to many of the same health consequences as sleep apnea. One study found that older adults who did not have sleep apnea, but who snored 6 to 7 nights a week, were more than twice as likely to report being extremely sleepy during the day than those who never snored. The more people snore, the more daytime fatigue they reported. That sleepiness may help explain why snorers are more likely to be in car crashes than people who don't snore. Loud snoring also can disrupt the sleep of bed partners and strain marital relations, especially if snoring causes the spouses to sleep in separate bedrooms. In addition, snoring increases the risk of developing diabetes and heart disease. One study found that women who snored regularly were twice as likely as those who did not snore to develop diabetes, even if they were not overweight, which is another risk factor for diabetes. Other studies suggest that regular snoring may raise the lifetime risk of developing high blood pressure, heart failure, and stroke. About 1/3 of all pregnant women begin snoring for the first time during their second trimester. If you're snoring while pregnant, let your doctor know. Snoring in pregnancy can be associated with high blood pressure and can have a negative effect on your baby's growth and development. Your doctor will keep a close eye on your blood pressure throughout your pregnancy and can let you know if any additional evaluations for the snoring might be useful. In most cases, the snoring and any related high blood pressure will go away shortly after delivery. Snoring can also be a problem in children. As many as 10 to 15% of young children who typically have enlarged adenoids and tonsils, which are both tissues in the throat, snore on a regular basis. Several studies show that children who snore, with or without sleep apnea, are more likely than those who do not snore to score lower on tests that measure intelligence, memory, and attention span. These children also have more problematic behaviour, including hyperactivity. The end result is that children who snore don't perform in school as well as those who do not snore. Strikingly, snoring was linked to a greater drop in IQ than that seen in children who had elevated levels of lead in their blood. Although the behaviour of children improves after they stop snoring, studies suggest that they may continue to get poor grades in school, perhaps because of lasting effects on the brain linked to the snoring. You should have your child evaluated by your doctor if your child snores loudly and frequently, say 3 to 4 times a week, especially if you note brief pauses in breathing while asleep, and if there are any signs of hyperactivity or daytime sleepiness, inadequate school achievement, or slower than expected development. Surgery to remove the adenoids and tonsils of children often can cure their snoring and any associated sleep apnea. Such surgery has been linked to a reduction in hyperactivity and improved ability to pay attention, even in children who showed no signs of sleep apnea before surgery. However, it must be cautioned that surgery is the last resort, and all other methods should be trialled in consultation with your doctor. Snoring in older children and adults may be relieved by less invasive measures. These measures include losing weight, following a healthy diet, even if you make gradual changes, implementing one new change a week that feels sustainable to you. The other suggestion here is to add exercise to your weekly routine, starting with something as simple as a walk around the block once a day when you get home from work or school, but before dinner, and then adding more distance over time as you feel confident. This is a great way to help you in the long term to lose weight. The nicotine and tobacco cause the muscles in your throat to relax, which allows them to flop around and block your airways during sleep. Distract yourself, do the dishes, turn on the TV, take a shower, or call a friend. The activity doesn't matter, as long as it gets your mind off of smoking. Remind yourself why you quit. Focus on the reasons for quitting, including the health benefits, improved appearance, money you're saving, and enhanced self-esteem. Get out of a tempting situation. Where you are or what you're doing may be triggering the craving. If so, a change of scenery can make all the difference. Reward yourself. Reinforce your victories. Whenever you triumph over a craving, give yourself a reward to keep yourself motivated. Sleeping on your side rather than on your back. If you're used to sleeping on your back or front, then try out a body pillow that can be hugged between your knees and arms, and this can assist you to keep from moving and rolling, elevating your head while you're sleeping. Here, the head position comes into play. While lying normally, your chin drops down towards your body while sleeping. The result is a restricted air passage, which can lead to or worsen snoring. To do this, you could either sleep on a thicker, firmer pillow, or even try raising the head of your entire bed some 4 to 5 inches, and thereby sleep without a pillow. If you have an adjustable bed, experiment with keeping it raised while you sleep. Freeing the air passage by elevating the head and neck can affect snoring in a positive way. Treating chronic congestion and refraining from alcohol or sedatives before sleep also may decrease snoring. If you must drink, have your last 2 to 3 hours before bedtime and drink in moderation. In relation to sedatives, talk to your doctor and discuss if there are any sedatives or sleep assistants that you could discuss that won't have such a dramatic relaxing effect to the muscles. In some adults, snoring can be relieved by dental appliances that reposition the soft tissues in the mouth. Oral appliances work by repositioning the lower jaw and/or pulling the tongue forward. Mandibular repositioning devices keep the lower jaw in a protruded position during sleep. This keeps the airways open by preventing the tongue and soft tissue in the throat from collapsing. Tongue retaining devices hold the tongue with a suction bulb, preventing the back of the tongue from obstructing the airway during sleep. Although numerous over-the-counter nasal strips and sprays claim to relieve snoring, no scientific evidence supports those claims. If you'd like to learn more about sleep, simply click on the annotation link or the card in this video. And if you want to learn more about snoring in particular, click on the link in the description below to go through to our website for more articles that explain it in even more detail. Maybe you've tried some of the suggestions mentioned and have had success, or perhaps you've been considering getting surgery. Maybe something I haven't mentioned works for you that you'd like to share with the community. We'd love to hear. We'll be reading and replying to your comments, so leave your thoughts in the comments below and we'll join in the discussion. And if it's your first time here, we'd love to have you subscribe. Every week, we publish videos on sleep, meditation, relaxation, and helping you become the best person that you aspire to be. So thanks for letting us be a small part of that. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.